Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is a KV-2, in fact it's the coronavirus KV-2. This one's located on the south spawn of Kharkov and it's under the command of Marky 12. Well, this tier 6 Soviet heavy tank with the 152mm howitzer as its main armament can do quite a lot of damage if you fire it with either HE or armor piercing. And you can see that Marky is loading an armor piercing round. They'll do 700 alpha and penetrate 136mm of armor. Now that's the premium rounds. He's actually then opted instead to actually load an HE round. They'll do 910 alpha and penetrate 86mm of armor, and have got a burst radius of 3.66 meters because after all it's basically a howitzer. On this channel we actually featured a replay where somebody actually played this with nothing but the premium ammo, and he penetrated tier 8 tanks with that gun. And it was quite amusing because he was just one-shotting them out of existence. Well, Marky's opted to go round the ring road, not through the centre. So yes, he might come across some of the enemy very shortly. It's got an 18.99 second reload. It's one of the drawbacks of the KV-2. Such a long reload that if the enemy knows that, and more than likely they do, then it means that the moment you fired, you need somewhere to hide to prevent the enemy filling you full of holes. Or at least you need to be able to pull back into cover quickly. There's an enemy KV-2, but he's off in the housing area. Oh, the buildings area. And you just make him out over there. He can probably get a shot in, but it's a very difficult shot. Oh my god, he got it! 951 hit points, but he left the guy alive on only a few hit points, and that guy has got a stock gun, not the top gun, which is of course the howitzer. Unbelievable. Somebody playing with that gun and they screwed up. Well, we've got an ARL-44, which is a tier 6 French heavy, about to die. Yeah, there you go. 920 hit points of damage off that one. Now remember, it was 910 alpha, so that was a high roll on a penetrating shot. Okay, he's loading another HE round, and I think he's going to deal with that Wizzy 131 GFD. He's dialing in. His armor was enough to block that shot. There's only one spot on a KV-2. Oh, and of course HE rounds will pen. You can see that the round that was actually fired at him hit the mantlets, but there's a spot just underneath the gun. That's the weak spot. If you go for that, or the rear of the vehicle, or the sides, you will probably penetrate. But if you fire at the mantlets, you won't get through. The sides of the turret work as well. Okay, Wizzy 131 again. This time he fluffed the shot. It fell short, and he did take a round from the 245 hit points. Let's have a look and see where that shell went in. Oh dear, now I think that's the HE round that hit the turret. The armor piercing round from the Wizzy 131 went in through the top. You can see there, right next door to the mantlet. Actually went through a weak spot. There's that KV-2 he hit earlier. Only 9 hit points left, but he's got the wrong gun, which means of course he's very likely to get wiped out. Okay, we've got a Churchill gun carrier up there, and he's got quite a powerful gun. Oh, not anymore. He's out the game now, and that's potentially a high caliber. The Wizzy 131 is just around the corner. He pulls back just in time. There's a T-34 off to his right. The Wizzy 131 is still there. He's dialing in, and good night. He's out. So that's 3 kills now. KV-1S is happy. I think he wants that T-34-85M. The KV-2, well, he's only a few hit points left. There's a few guys around this corner, and I think he wants them. Here we go. Oh, the T-34-85M has rushed away as fast as he possibly can. I doubt the KV-2 will come after the KV-2, because if he does, he's likely to die. Dialing in. Oh, didn't need to dial in for very long to get that kill. Now the Arty might be in this field off to the right. There's a very good firing position. Yes, there they are, two of them. We're almost loaded. This could be a bombardier if he can get both at the same time. He couldn't, unfortunately, so he's going for the other one, and he gets that guy. 315. There's only one enemy left. It's a Type 64, I believe. No, it's an AMX 12 ton, sorry. AMX 12 ton. And last seen in the center of the map. Well, Coronavirus KV-2 is a skin. If you'd like to get a copy of it, we do have some videos which actually have a link so you can actually put it onto your PC and make your KV-2 look like this. The Coronavirus KV-2 was actually made by Sir Rusty for the coronavirus event that we were holding. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's an ace tanker for Marky 12 in the KV-2. He managed to get a spotter for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 21 in that game. A duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him. A fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5. And a 5 effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. He did pick up the high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game. In fact, he got it fairly early on and just continued to pile on the damage on the enemy team. Look at the team score, we can see he's top of the table, 3,169 hit points of damage. Nobody else was really near him except the M44 with 1,244 and the Striv M4257 with 1,171, well behind his score. When it came to kills, again, Marky's got the top with 5 kills, 3 kills to the Striv M4257 and of course the Sherman Jumbo on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, it was, yes, Marky again with 1,494. He's got the top in all 3 columns. 667 went to the Striv M4257 and 612 went to the M44. He fired only 8 rounds in that game, got 6 direct hits and 5 penetrations, 1 splash damage as well. 3,169 hit points of damage from that game, of which 951 were at more than 300 meters. I think that shot was the one he fired actually at the KV-2. It was just the maximum range. 3 hits received, 1 penetration, that was from the Wizzy 131 rather. Non-penetration I think was also the Wizzy 131, and 2 hits by way of splash damage. Yes, he did get hit by the Arty, and 250 hit points of damage blocked by the armor. He spotted 5 enemy vehicles, damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 5 of the enemy, and did 1,019 hit points off spotting assist in that game. On a premium count, he earned 39,285 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply and consumables, he took away 30,050 credits. He also received 1,494 XP, got 1,121 from personal missions payout, and took away 3,362 experience points altogether. So a pretty good game actually, and for a tier 6 vehicle, getting 3,000 hit points of damage is not bad. So very well done to get the ace tanker. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel please. And thank you for watching.